gospel. You may be seated while I read the text on today. I just want to only go to 2 verses. Go to Matthew 27 chapter. 27 chapter. Go to the 45th verse if you don't mind. Amen. You may be seated. Thank you. Amen. Matthew 27 and 45. I want to read the 45th and the 46th verse. Let me read it to you if you don't mind. Now from the 6th hour there was darkness over all the land until the 9th hour. And about the 9th hour Jesus cried with a loud voice saying, Eli, Eli, lema sabachthani. That is to say, my God, why hast thou forsaken me? I want to talk about for a very few moments this morning living life between the 6th and the 9th hour. Living life between the 6th and the 9th hour. Living life between the 6th and the 9th hour. We will begin our historical investigation into the reports and claims of Christ's resurrection by merely looking at the events leading up to it. It is important to have a good understanding of these prior events because they set the stage and provide valuable data that is crucial to our evaluation of what the report has already been. Let's look at the events surrounding the death of Christ. Special precautions have been taken by those who crucified him to ensure that his death was accomplished. Ascertain the historical facts of his death is a prerequisite to our conviction about his resurrection. After his betrayal and arrest, Jesus went through 6 distinct trial cross-examinations before even getting to crucifixion. He had one before Annas, who was the high priest. He had another one before Caiaphas, the Roman appointed priest. Then he turns around and have a third one before the Jewish Sanhedrin Council. And the fourth one before the Roman governor, Pontius Pilate. And the 5th one was before Herod. And the 6th one again before old Pilate. In total, there were 3 Jewish trials and 3 Roman trials. And I felt sorry for Pilate because Pilate was caught between the rock and the hard place. Pilate wanted to do some good, but just because he was pressed by the people. Let me just stay there for a moment. How many of you change your opinion of people just by what somebody else said? Lord have mercy. I got some of you in here this morning. Guess what? You would like a whole lot of folk if other folk didn't talk bad. Matter of fact, you're notorious for hating people that you know nothing about. I got folk in here now, and they grew up, their mama and their dad hated somebody, and the children end up hating the other folks' children because of their mama and their dad. I got the wrong crowd to preach to. Stay with me a moment. I got to go feelings about Christ remaining at large. He couldn't be free too long because he had too much power. And he had power and didn't even have an army. My God. The Jewish authorities wanted to execute him because many of the Jewish believers considered Jesus to be a false prophet who was leading Israel astray. I need to help you with something since I'm talking about Jesus. Hey, everybody ain't gonna like you when they find out that you got some power with the Lord. Let me go there again. Can I go to rewind? I say everybody ain't gonna like you when they find out that you got some power from the Lord. No, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. It's a whole lot of folk looking at you this morning, wondering how you make it. Matter of fact, you should have been dead a long time ago. You should have been in jail. You should have been in trouble, man. You should be broke, busted, and disgusted. I got a couple folks saying, I am pastor, man. And guess what? At least you got a dollar. At least you got a roof over your head. I need to help somebody. I dare you to learn how to thank God for small things. Can I get a witness? You got to learn how to thank God for having some arms to wave. You got to learn how to thank God for having some feet to walk with. And all you need to do is just visit the hospital. And you'll find out that ain't doing so bad after all. And well, the second thing and they was concerned about Jesus and they wanted to execute him, that Jesus claimed authority over the greatest Jewish symbol. That was the temple. And the temple was the center for Jewish national life, as well as being considered a place of God's presence. Jesus claimed he claimed that he was going to replace the roles that the temple had played in the religious deviousness of the Jews. I need to lift something this morning. It's a blessing when you can get to church. And let me help you with something. I don't care how much hell you had this week. It is something about getting to church. It'll make you feel so much better. Oh, y'all sleeping over here, let me go over here. I said, I dare you to get to church. Something about getting to church, it makes that depression run away from you. Even when you're sick, just when it'll make you feel a little bit better. I need to help somebody here. Every now and then, you ought to just holler one good time. Good God for that. And let me tell you something. Some of you, that's the problem with you. You too bottled up. You need a relief. And you need more than a relief from a man or a woman. I know you didn't win the mega thing the other night, but you need more shucks. And I know you played guitar. Y'all ain't talking to me. And guess what? But you need a release. And your release is in Jesus. And sometimes you got to get by yourself. Let me find some bathroom praise warriors in here. When you just shut up. Oh, shut up, preaching too hard. In the bathroom and just lean way back in the shower. And come on, help me here. And just go, God, thank you. Thank God that God is still in the blessing business. they got mad about that, which meant he could potentially become the focus of a serious revolutionary attack. In other words, if you put it in today's term, they really thought that he could have been a terrorist. Come on, help me here. They thought that he could initiate whatever he wanted to initiate when he wants to initiate. The fourth reason, they saw Jesus as a political risk. Can I say that for a moment? See, Republicans wouldn't like Jesus because he wouldn't get along with Santorum. He wouldn't get along with Romney. I'm not even sure whether Democrats would even like Jesus. Independents sure wouldn't like Jesus because many folk couldn't understand the power of Jesus. Look here, let me just talk to you. Here a man is, he takes 2 fish and 5 barley loaves of bread that look like 2 little sardines and 5 little biscuits and feed 5,000 folk. There ain't nobody can understand that. Can I get a witness? I don't need to stay in the Bible. Let me just come to the church. I got a couple babies in here and the doctor gave you up. But look at you now. And you still here. I got some folk in here that been in court and you should be locked up this morning. But look at God. God is still a delivering God. And good God from Zion. And y'all just one more moment. I got a little ways to travel. I'm just preaching hard early. I feel a special anointing. Good God from Zion. Don't worry. I have enough power to get through there. I got some power from up on that. Can I get a witness? I got somebody in here that understand the power of the Lord. We used to sing this song, Cedric, and there's power, wonder, working power in the blood of the Lamb. And well, finally, at the climax of the hearing, Jesus pleaded guilty to the above charges, and then he also was made a blasphemous, claiming, placing himself alongside the God of Israel. Good God for Zion. Let me talk about something else here. Let's look at who crucified Jesus. It was the Jews. Oh, Lord have mercy. His own folk. Can I talk to you for a moment? Y'all got time. Can't nobody mess you up like your folk can. Can I get a witness? Y'all killing me. And you act like your family all straight. Come on, go to the family reunion. You gonna see some folk you wish were in your family. Come on, talk to me. You know Uncle children. They don't act like y'all. They drink all the time. And they get high all the time. You know, come on, help me. And Sally Rachel, you know them, don't you? And guess what? Now you don't start going to church. It's funny how you look at folks strange. But be not deceived. God is not mocked. Whatever you sow, and guess what you're going to have to do? Baby, you're going to have to reap that. The Jews, his own people, wanted to put him to death. Can I just ask this? You know, some folk ain't got enough nerve to tell you what they want to tell you. Can I say that again? They always got to get somebody else somebody else had to carry out everything against him. He had been charged with threatening to destroy the Jewish temple. He was accused of being an evildoer. He was charged with perverting the nation. It was said that he had forbidden the Jews to pay taxes and to Caesar. He was said to have stirred up the people. And anytime Jesus was around, folk got stirred up. Can I get a witness? And anytime Jesus is around, you ought to get stirred up. And that's the reason to get stirred up. If he done anything for you, that's a reason to get stirred up. Guess what? If he done something for you, you ain't got to hunch nobody and ask them, can I shout? You just got to go shout it out. God from Zion. If he done anything for you, guess what? You ain't got to call nobody and ask them, can I wave my hand? Guess what? Oh, when I think of the goodness of Jesus, all that he done for me, my soul cries out, hallelujah. Can I get a witness? I need to usher this in. Somebody don't know what you've been through to get here. And this morning, anybody been through anything? Can I get a witness? But the Lord has really been good to you. Ain't he good? Shout yeah. Well, let me go here. Well, let me say, the Jews were concerned about the religious implication. And guess what? And the religious implication of Jesus' action. The Romans were more concerned about politics. And they were more concerned about economics. They were concerned about the authority of Rome. And let me tell you something. I notice a lot of folk go to church. A lot of folk, the church is the only place they got power. Good God from Zion. And let me talk to the city. Y'all in this church. I got folk in this church. They ain't got no power in the way. Come on, help me here. Good God from Zion. You go to work, they tell you what to do. You go home, somebody tell you what to do. Come on, y'all ain't talking to me. Hey, look, they ain't gonna say, don't clap up on me now. Guess what? You ain't got no power. All power is in the Lord. Can I get a witness? Hey, let me tell you something. It's dangerous to have a title but don't have a touch. It's dangerous. I'm almost through. I'm ready to go to. Good God from that. It's dangerous to have a title and don't have a touch. Let me see who